Hello, this is Christine. This is my final presentation on public transportation in Anchorage. My semester research project was geared towards social justice, and my topic was public transportation in Anchorage, Alaska. Dornell Moore discussed social justice in his paper, This Native American Chef is Championing Food Justice in the Most Innovative Way. Public transportation, like food insecurity, does not receive as much attention as other forms of inequality, like police misconduct. However, the inequality that arises from the lack of public transportation impacts people with disabilities and the poor daily. I did not directly work with anyone on my infographics, however I did interview a planning guy named Colin at the Anchorage People Mover office. He is very informative about the challenges that the public transportation system faces in regards to geography and finances in the city. People Mover is in the process of working with stakeholders in Anchorage area to make improvements to the public transportation system, so they have been promoting their services over social media and advertising on the city buses and over television. I'm excited that the topic is getting attention. Here is a link if you'd like more information about Transit Talks in Anchorage. I reached out to the Anchorage Metropolitan Area Transportation Solutions, or AMATS, and the Department of Transportation, but I wasn't able to get a hold of anybody. I initiated this campaign because I have strong feelings about the need for a good public transportation system, and I feel that it's a social justice issue. Goodyear discussed how the people of Bogota once understood the concept of good public transportation system. I would like the people of Anchorage to understand that the good transportation system would benefit the whole city. Access to public transportation and job locations have significant impacts on unemployment. Traditionally, urban transportation systems have been designed for healthy populations, and people with disabilities are often not taken into consideration. The public transportation system also reduces air pollution, which is a health benefit to everyone. I aimed at spreading awareness to the general public about inequality from the lack of transportation and how the public transportation benefits everyone, not just those utilizing the system. The Anchorage Daily News published an article in May 2009, Lack of Public Transportation Hurts Anchorage. The article discussed how the city coddles motorists instead of expanding its public transportation system, and in doing so, the city forcefully eliminates options for those with disability and low-income people, and individuals who are interested in lowering their carbon footprint. European governments who have focused on public transportation have successfully decreased air pollution and have less financial waste and have decreased their country's dependence on fossil fuels. I would say that I likely did not have a large impact on changing the general public's mind about public transportation in Anchorage because I didn't have very many likes and shares on Facebook. I decided to try to connect with people through Facebook because Obar and his colleagues discussed how research had shown that advocacy groups using social media had the most success when using Facebook. However, I do not have many followers by choice, so this made my particular task difficult. I did my social media campaign for a week between November 28th through December 4th. I posted 3 grayscale infographics, as seen on the slide, on November 28th, and I obtained 2 shares of 1 likes on this day. On November 29th, I received 1 like and no shares. From November 30th through December 2nd, I did not receive any shares or likes. With this low response rate, I decided to share my colored infographics on December 3rd, 2016. With my colored infographics, I received 5 shares and 1 like, and I also received 1 like on my grayscale infographic on December 3rd. And here are some other images of my Facebook account who shared and liked my page. My original plan was to have my infographics published on the online Alaska Dispatch News. I was going to follow the comments online and count up how many people commented on the infographics during the week in which they were published. However, I had difficulty reaching personnel at the newspaper. When I finally did get a hold of somebody at the newspaper, I was told to email 2 places, which was commentary and the person's actual email, and I did send the message, and I got a response back that it could take up to 10 days to get a response. So in a little bit of a panic, I decided that I should try a social media campaign over Facebook in order to complete my project. The next time I would try to find infographics that have been published in newspapers to get an idea about what they need to look like, and contact the newspaper once I decide to make the infographics that I want to publish, not after I make the infographics. This would assist in both creating the infographics and reaching out early for information regarding them infographics could be published. I'd also like to keep a data log of dates, contacts, and notes on my project. I think this would help me be more organized. Here's a list of my references. And I thank you very much for watching my presentation.